Hello there, it's Christy Ilfrey with Native Day, and I wanted to give you an update on the nursery goings on. The ladies and I, Jennifer, Tyndall, and Blanca, potted up a lot of cuttings yesterday, and we have some things to show. So the hoop house is still awaiting plastic and shade cloth, but we have some plants growing. So I'm going to flip it around and show you. Nobody wants to look at me. We want to look at plants. So here we are. Since we know we're probably going to put the plastic and the shade cloth up this weekend, we put all the plants down the middle. So obviously we didn't pot up these Meyer lemon plants. They're just in another part of the property, and we moved them here. But these are all of the plants. So here's what we have growing on. This is Copper Canyon daisy, which is a native of Mexico. It's used for natural pest management, but also it is edible, and it has really a stunning fragrance. Here is Texas bluebonnet. So these will be rooted out and ready to sell very soon. We have Mexican flame vine. It's a beautiful bright orange, dark orange and light orange bloom. Grows quickly. It does very well in South Texas and is a heavy butterfly attractor. Here we have Turk's cap. Really pretty plant. This is great for hummingbirds and butterflies, and people can eat it too. Here we have, this is a different Turk's cap, I think. Yeah, it's still Turk's cap. I was looking at it like, that looks a little different. Okay, no, that's also Turk's cap. This is indigo spire sage. Salvia indigo spires. It's a naturally occurring hybrid between Salvia farinaceae, which is native here, and Salvia longus picata, which is native to South America. Here we have our signature plant. Look at that, trays and trays of Oistomodia, and this is not the end of it. This is just the very, very beginning. These are the first 140. The first 140, and we have about another 1,000 coming, cuttings that is. These are Henry Dulberg sage. That's one of the parent plants for this indigo spires over here. And here are some indigo spires that are blooming. This plant fared very well in Hurricane Harvey in downtown Aransas Pass. It had building materials on it when the merchants downtown were cleaning out their damaged stores. Building supplies were heaped on top. Here we have, so this is a great butterfly attractor. This is pink gora. It's great, it's sometimes called whirling butterflies. It's a great butterfly attractor, as is Artemisia ludoviciana, sometimes called gray sage, sometimes called sacred sage. This is the plant that Native Americans have used for certain teas, certain ceremonies. So it's a really great plant. So it is edible and native. This is pink sage. No, this is raspberry. This is Greg sage, Salvia gregi, and it's the raspberry color. It's a really hardy, small shrub. Maybe quite a few of those, as you can see. There's some more gora. This is skeleton leaf goldeneye that we're growing on for the butterflies as well. If you're working on a pollinator garden, we have lots of plants that will be ready very soon that'll help you out. There's skeleton leaf goldeneye. This is Texas lantana. Hummingbirds actually like this plant as well. This is one of my all-time new favorites. It's called Salvia lyrata, or lyre leaf sage. It has these lovely maroonish looking leaves. It will shoot up a bloom about this tall that has a light blue flower, and the leaves are edible. It's sometimes called wood sorrel, like a garden sorrel, but it grows along the edge of the woodlands. It's a really fantastic, very, very hardy native sage. There's some more skeleton leaf goldeneye, and it looks like these are pink skullcap over here. I thought they were sage at first. These are little pink skullcaps. Scutellaria. Really cute. They'll be ready very soon. And then this is lance leaf coreopsis. These guys are ready to be planted right now. They're ready. The lantana are ready. The indigo spires are ready, and that one tray of Henry Dewberg, as well as the citrus all the way at the end, the Meyer lemon. So here's our potting shed. You can see we repaired this. I'll show you. I'll post other videos from Facebook where I showed the potting shed was down. It imploded into itself. This is the last piece of metal that we need to put up. Recovery process is not logical. It's not a logical process. You work on one project and then you switch gears to another one when you run out of materials. So over here, since we still have some flooding and we still don't have our irrigation repaired and installed again, reinstalled. So here's what we're doing. We pot them up over there in the potting shed. Then we bring them over here. Took my muck boots off. I wish I had them on right now. We put them over here in the flooded driveway and we let them sit overnight. And then we took buckets and scooped up flood water and watered them in. Don't worry about this flood water. We don't have any sewer lines or electrical lines or water lines here on this property. We're completely off grid. So none of this is contaminated. We do everything organically in the nursery, so there's nothing to worry about. So what do we have here? We have more Greg sage. This is the pink one, the raspberry one. I think raspberry is in the hoop house. These are the pink ones out here. There's more skullcap. This is rock rose, the pink rock rose. That back there is a really wonderful plant called yellow top. All of these are stunning butterfly attractors. This is the Brazilian rock rose. There's some more of the raspberry, Greg sage, more Brazilian rock rose. We have some dune sunflower back there. It's a pretty little yellow bloom. And they're here with sea oats. There are a few more. We were running out of little containers, so we had to make do with combining trays. There's some more artemisia. That's railroad vine. It's a really wonderful ground cover native to the coastal areas. Butterfly, very popular with butterflies. Here's some big mama's Turk's cap. Aren't they pretty? So lovely. It's popular with hummingbirds and butterflies. And then we have some goldenrod over there, seaside goldenrod, and some Indian blanket or gaillardia. And then over here we have some more of that Greg sage. Here I planted 2 trays of organic Bantam corn. So with any luck we'll have corn growing in some little corn plant starts that we can sell at the farmer's market coming up. So anyhow, that's the nursery update for today. We are planning to plant all weekend. So I'll have more updates. To share probably Wednesday, and I am hoping to return to market this week. So give you an update on that soon. Okay, have a great weekend and enjoy the beautiful weather, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye.